I'm so dumb. I'll watch it again. I have muscle memory. Muscle memory of Doom. I'm not used to having a browser scene, so I clicked on the wrong one, and you missed an entire minute of this. Thank you. But as I said, like Skyrim and Fallout 4, that's a good crew. As long as they have a better engine to make the game in, everything will be great. Did it say 25 years in the making? A brand new universe, 25 years in the making. Have they been working on this for 25 years? Or has someone been working on it and brought it to them? And they're like, yeah, like a D&D campaign. And they're like, this is a cool universe. It's 25 years old, yes, but... Flammable. I like how flammable and inflammable means the same thing.
The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now.
Do not use. Is that just memorabilia?
What you found.
A reminder, Cydonia Security does not have a sense of humor. Best settings, 𝐬𝐿G 323, engine, shield, 631, possibly? GRV, gravity, 422, upgraded reactor. Vaslo, we're out of tranquility. Do not get deaf. Oof, be careful, man. This is a cool way to store tape. I've never really seen that before, actually. I'm sure it's widely used everywhere. It's not something I've seen, though.
It's the key to unlocking everything.
That's no moon. This is what I meant looked like The Martian. Like the Martian base that explodes.
This is all we've been working
With
towards.
Jason Bourne. Matt Damon is his name.
Beginning of humanity's final journey.
Frontier, NG1350. And this is just alpha, and this is in engine too, I believe.
That's why we're here. To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
11, 11, 22. They just do maths. Just maths. Just a little bit of dust here. I haven't used the computer in so long that there's dust. Even though I haven't been in here. That looks good. That looks interesting. Now, I don't know what type of game it is. Imagine you launch your ship for the first time at the start of the game, only to crash land on some strange primitive planet, and then wake up as a prisoner on a cart. Oh, you're awake! So let's have a look at the gameplay. Oh, I need to sign in. Fine, I'll sign into my YouTube account. Give me a second. Just have to make sure I don't show you guys my name. 15 minutes. Let's have a look. The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that man has measured it. I mean, yeah, man has tried to measure it. There's a lot left. I mean, I guess maybe they've measured everything.
Constellation Starship Frontier. We're ready to start on your signal.
That's cool. That would make a really pleasant background for Windows or whatever.
Maintaining exit vector course. Steady till ready.
Initialize process.
Plotting jump course. 𝐒𝐿𝐲𝐚𝐬 converged. We're looking good.
So what does that mean?
Auxiliary reactor power.
There's like a blockade in space.
Grav jump commencing in 5,
Like, is this game gonna be what No Man's Sky wasn't?
3,
But with story? That's harsh. I like the logo. It's cool. It's very
It's hard
clean.
to express how excited all of us at Bethesda
Todd,
are
give
to
us
be
the
here
news,
with you
man.
today.
Tell us
We're
everything.
so grateful
We wanna
for
know.
spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic.
How is it their most ambitious game ever? I mean, Skyrim is pretty damn extensive. Fallout 4 as well. This game must be insane. Bethesda has made a few pretty sick games in their day. Even if they're very buggy, very awkward to play a lot of the time, they're pretty incredible.
Epic
So
role-playing
show us,
game
Todd.
where you
Show
get
us
to
what you're
be who you
talking
want
about.
and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
Crete. Like the Greek Crete? Is that what it's called in English? In Swedish it's Kreta. Soul date, May 7th, 2330? That's 200 years from now. Moon of Ancelon. So this is gameplay trailer. We're gonna get to see what the game actually looks like. Those things just make me think of what's it called? Not the game for the guys by Amnesia, where you're at the bottom of the sea. Whatever that other game is called. I struggle. I struggle to pick up names, pull them out of my brain. It's super frustrating. Is that a skull? That's an interesting looking fruit. Why is it always bugs, man? Every animal on strange planets are either lizards or bugs. Always lizards or bugs. Of various kinds and sizes and shapes. Maybe this will feel very Borderlands. So you can play this in either third person or first person, I believe, is what they said. Or outer space. I don't even know if it's an RPG or what it is, but it seems like it. Traits unknown. Okay, harvesting. Oh, it's iron. Cool. He left two bunches of iron. What an idiot. Absolute dummy. That's cool.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Hello? Pirates are taking over the Crete research lab? Is that a P90 or a space P90? That's epic. That's epic. Just run and gun, noob and spray. Spray and pray. Noob weapon! Noob weapon! Move this man! Pirate, level 2. Not bad. So it's a bit of a bullet sponge game. I wonder if it's gonna be a looter game, like a Borderlands game. Kind of similar. It looks cool. I think it looks very cool. Yee-haw! Yee-haw, partner. Oh, okay. What a difficult one. That's sexy. Oh, it has such poor aim. Holy crap. Oh, you can't blow up the... Oh, you can! Oh, that's cool. That's epic. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks so fun. Jetpacking across, like, crevices and things.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Must be a big group then. Because there has to be an unlimited amount of people that want to explore. Has to be so many people that want it. New Atlantis. Ah, this looks exciting. Like, the games I've played that are similar, Outer Worlds was super fun, Borderlands is super fun. I don't know if they're similar, but it just gives off the vibe.
Welcome to Constellation.
Oh,
We have
thank
a
you.
lot to talk about.
Excellent, I've got a lot of
We're
time.
all here because we're committed
Wait a minute,
to the
am I a
biggest
robot?
question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building,
Imagine this is before
you
Mass
will be part
Effect,
of solving that puzzle now.
as they're trying to find their way out, before the Great Wars against the aliens and stuff.
You found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
You saw it. The
I did.
visions.
The artifact you found appears to be one of many.
Paradiso.
scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more,
I like how they call it spaceport. Like, what else are you gonna call it? Just port.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agreed to work for UCC Steph. Together,
His head is so unfathomably, uncomfortably still. His eyes move and his mouth moves, but his head is just like.
Peacekeepers. We protect the people with the Free Star Collective.
Because like, there's a thing South Park does, super simplistic style and stuff. But whenever the mouth moves, whenever the mouth moves, the head changes. Like, it just makes a move as well, which is why it looks so alive despite just being essentially cardboard or paper.
No one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous.
This looks super fun. Again, bugs and lizardy, leathery things.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity.
That dino is really cool. Oh my god, they're like proper dinosaur-y enemies. That's super cool. It's like a beetle. But dinosaur beetle, imagine.
Will change humanity.
Originality.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you
So
make.
the story is essentially
And
to
that
find these
starts with
artifacts
character
because they
creation.
are very cool, very epic. Oh,
It's our most
is that?
flexible yet.
That looks
You
really
can
good.
customize all the elements of how you look.
Gonna be a beefcake. Look at all the hair I don't have IRL.
It gives you 3 starting skills.
Maybe I should just enter this me,
says
and then I'll have
that
epic hair.
sometimes a diplomat
I do have that one.
getting away with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages.
Oh, let's have a look at them.
And disadvantages.
Introvert. Oh, it's already been picked, so we can't see. There it is. You really need your alone time. You have more endurance when adventuring alone, but less when adventuring with other human companions. Can't be combined with extrovert.
Optional traits, and these
Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but 10% of the money you earn is deducted automatically and sent to them. What does that give me as a bonus? I guess it makes my character happier somehow.
come with
Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the main streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from mission on Neon. Crime bounded by other factions is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction alignment. That's cool. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain a significant discount at the organization store, but lose all access to Sanctum Universum store. Interesting. And I guess to have access to Sanctum Universum, you have to pick their faction.
advantages and
Yeah.
disadvantages.
Your body's become acclimated to space. Health and endurance are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Can't be combined with terra firma. So they all have like... I mean, this one doesn't limit you. You're just not as strong on the surface. This is just makes you stronger in space. It's not really a positive and a negative. You own a small house on a peaceful little moon, but it comes with a 50,000 credit mortgage with 𝐬𝐿 Oh God, no! I don't need that in my games. But then again, owning a house in games is the dream. That's the thing so many games need. It's just fun and nice to have your own little place you can decorate, even if it's totally useless, other than immersion, collecting things to get into your house. Like, it's nice. I like it. I will say it's not immediately obvious what this positive is. Like, I guess you can get a place where you can relax and regain your energy or whatever faster. Maybe you can marry someone and have kids because you have a home.
Not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up.
I want to have a look. So that's cool. Combat, commercial, science. Centuries of conflict have proven that when it comes to threat elimination, few things stack up to the reliable power of combustion. Ballistic weapons, these are really boring talents. Mind you, it's cool that they're here. They'll increase your damage, but they're not that fun. But I'm guessing there's going to be like a few key talent points that are just going to give you something completely epic. I would hope.
And there's deep crafting systems. From running research projects with resources you find.
It's like the most generic looking space menu. It looks good. There's a reason it's generic. Oh. That looks straight out of World of Warcraft. 𝐬𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐦𝐿. I don't know where World of Warcraft got there. Or like StarCraft, I suppose, the Zerg. I don't know where they got their inspiration from, if it's somewhere else, but it looks a lot like it. Let's see. A floater? Imagine being able to kill floaters. How satisfying is that? Instead of having them, you just... It's just cathartic, you know? Look like 3 royal bugs in 𝐬𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐦𝐿 AQ40.
These act as a home away from home for survival and resource generation. You choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running.
So this is essentially the base building aspect of Fallout 4, where you gain resources and you, I don't know, it looks nice. Being able to build, this is different from the home, I guess.
But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Hell yeah. This is why you should play Kerbal Space Program. This is where you learn how to do it. Once you get into this game, having mastered Kerbal Space Program, KSP, you're just gonna rock it right away. Get it? Rock it? It looks nice. So this game looks like a lot of fun. If it's as big as they say, it's gonna be amazing. As long as it runs well and
yes, you can
has a good story.
Customize the look and layout.
So what? Okay, flammable stuff on the outside. I get that they're gonna have a shield, but that's scary, man. That's scary. It's even red, so enemies know to shoot it right away. But like, imagine this game, it has like the writing of Skyrim. Skyrim doesn't always have the best writing, it doesn't have the best quests, but it's super fun to do like the Wizard Quest, the Thieves Guild, Assassin's Guild, and all like individual, like there's so many things. Imagine this game having as many interesting quest lines as this. No matter how generic the quests might be individually, having these good stories, it's going to feel like, this is going to be so immersive. Like wherever you go, you've got an interesting plot to uncover, you know?
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more.
𝐬𝐿.
I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
Why is it so dirty looking though? Maybe these are like starter things. You can't really like Bugatti, like go full Bugatti or Ferrari or any like other type of like really shiny chrome thing. just like dab on everyone, dunk on everyone.
It's not just how the ship
Flex.
looks, it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Thrusters boosted.
That's fun. See, like, flying can be tedious at times, but it was so soothing and so much fun and relaxing in Outer Wilds to fly your own way there. It was nice to be able to use autopilot and just kind of like, kick back, have a drink, chill out. But it's just satisfying flying, you know? It's just really nice. Oh, space combat. That is scary. That is so cool. Is that a Star Destroyer? A really small one, sorry, I'm hiccuping. Too much carbonation too fast. And this is why you don't store your friggin' flammable super tanks on the outside. I mean, okay, I suppose you're dead even if you don't do that. This, like, the moment the shields are down, you're gonna have problems. Oh, it's I like that. A spaceship back here. I just love it. They look like cigarette packs. Marlboro packs of various colors. I like the colors of that, though. I think Panda will love this game. That looks good. I wonder if it'll have any infiltration missions. You sneak up on an enemy ship on a dock. You go out into space on their ship and they just like you plant a bomb, you set it off, you have to get out before it explodes, you jump out of the ship in your spacesuit, and then your other ship, your ship comes and pick you up. That'd be fun.
Experience the game.
Like full on
Thanks
James
again
Bond.
For being with us today, and thanks
Space
for all
James
the support
Bond.
you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey.
So how they really worked on it for 25 years? It must have been like writing for such a long time in world building. I don't know who did it, but that's a long time. Long time. It's like more than Star Citizen, which is never going to be finished. So that's an eternally in progress.
It's only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you.
Okay, this is where they're going to be like, okay, this planet is big. It's the size of Skyrim. And you'd be like, oh, that's big, and there's going to be more planets. And they got like 100 Skyrim-sized planets or Fallout planets.
Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison. You can land in New Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system.
That's cool.
From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets.
Jaffa cakes. So that's insane. I guess a lot of it has to be like, either they've spent 25 years designing solar systems and planets, or a lot of it is just generated, and they've had to like quality check it. I do wonder if like how many storylines there are. There's going to be a lot of barren planets, which are easier. You go there, you harvest, you fight some stuff, maybe bosses or whatever. And then you have like inhabited planets where you can do quest lines and stories and stuff.
For you to explore. We can't wait to see what you find.
I can't wait to see what I find. That is incredible looking. That looks so good. No, the dino. Oh, another dino. Now the question is, can you get a dino mount? It's a very important question. Because see, obviously a lot of planets will have very little on them. They might feel barren, and they should. But it might be like, oh yeah, there's over 100 planets to explore. I don't know how many there are. But if all of them, or half of them, are like almost nothing, it's a little interesting, but that looks really cool. I really like, this gave me massive Bioshock vibes, this room here. Like, look at that. They even got a human, like, ship of exploration. That's really cool looking. This is fantastic
Welcome
looking.
to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
It is scary to get hyped though. I just hope the quality, the QA testing is better than Fallout 4, than Skyrim. Imagine it has like a quest that is bugged, like the quest under Riften, where you need to get in the door and talk to this paranoid old man, and it's just bugged. You can't do the quest without modifying the files yourself. Can we design our own robot though? Can I design my own VAS 119? Can I make like 𝐬𝐿1, 𝐬𝐿1, 𝐬𝐿2, 𝐬𝐿3? And I'm guessing you're going to be able to have animal companions and robot companions and alien companions, possibly. We haven't seen any aliens by our definition as far as I can see. But that's why introvert and extrovert makes sense. Well, extrovert. But then again, that's human companions. So maybe having this counts as solo. It's like Fallout 4 where going on missions alone, you get stronger, but having dog meat with you doesn't count as having someone with you. That'd be cool.
We're committed to the
Just looking at the characters. She is staring you down, man. I'm just curious, like, because a game like this would be a really cool prequel to the Mass Effect games. Like, you explore, you excavate, you look around in space, and you eventually, like, it culminates to you finding the big teleporter that lets the human race escape their solar systems and stuff and join the other big space races. Lockpicks in space? Todd, you son of a bitch, you did it again. God, no. No lockpicks, please. Unless I get the skeleton key or skeleton pick, infinitely usable. Every RPG needs a half-baked lockpicking minigame, Jimbo. Yeah. It doesn't even look that fun. I don't know. I think the lockpick minigame in Cyberpunk was kind of fun. It was all right. Not the best, not the worst, but I enjoyed it, I think. I can't really remember. Hacking Cyberpunk 2077. What did it look like again? I cannot remember images. Having overly convoluted lockpicking minigames is also not always fun. Like, I can imagine a lot of people get very frustrated with the the hacking minigame in Bioshock, for example. You have a starting point and you have a exit point or an end point like this. And then you have pressure building up, a flow coming out. And you have to like connect all the pipes and get to the end point before it overflows. And you must avoid like explosive stuff and things in the way. Because that one, I thought that was okay, but it's also like, it's not bad at all. But eventually you just start using like auto hacks to avoid them when you have them. I was thinking that. I've played Mass Effect, Todd. I know that these planets will have nothing on all of them. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool that it's so vast, but if 90% of them has nothing really. Like, he's got some random space monsters. You can get some resources. It's a little rough. But I suppose you can make one of the planets your own completely. Someone is going to build. I don't know what the limits are on the base building. But I bet you if you can expand it as much as you want, someone's going to take over like a full planet and just harvest it into oblivion. And this is so true though. For real, the times when people were impressed with those numbers are long gone. Now we know those will be barren autogen wastelands with hard-coded story regions sprinkled in. Yeah. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but I do think they should point out how many planets has real content. If they want to brag about how vast the game is, like, oh yeah, there's 20 planets with a lot of story, a lot of content, each unique. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. Because like Outer Worlds had, what, 7 planets? They all had stuff going for them. But it feels like there might be a lot of stuff like in Minecraft when you find a dwarven mine. It's cool the first time. It's like, holy crap, I found this thing. And then there's not that much. There's no special enemies. There's no special bosses. There's no special loot, really. You just get the good loot. And it's only so much fun eventually. Like finding the library the first time was also really, really cool. But again, there's not much there. Depending on when you find it, the books can be invaluable though, of course, for your own like enchanting stuff, but there have to be something there that makes it fun, something that makes it worthwhile other than just some resources, you know? That's my opinion. That's my opinion.